Hello everyone, welcome to A&J Reacts. This is Jake and I'm going to be touching on a very sensitive subject. Last night, Juve played Internazionale in a Coppa Italia semi-final in the first leg and it finished 1-1 at our ground at the Allianz in Turin. And what transpired in that match is really disappointing. Lukaku ends up scoring a penalty in the last second of the game, which ends up giving Inter a draw. And initially, after his shush celebration to all the Juventus fans, there was a few Juventus fans that ended up racially discriminating Romelu Lukaku by calling him a monkey and making monkey chants. And all I can say, all them Juventus fans that did that, you are disgusting. You are the scum of the earth. I understand completely. I do not blame anyone that is fiery, emotional, passionate about a match and they get absolutely fuming after the way that match ended. But there is no excuse, none whatsoever, to act the way that you did just because Lukaku was doing his job. At the end of the day, he was doing his job. He scored the penalty. He's playing for his team. And like, I understand if you want to tell him to fuck off, this, that and the other, you don't bring race into this. Right? Racism has... It really shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be. Because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. I don't care if someone is black or white, wherever they come from. If they're a good person, they're a good person. Right? I don't care what colour their skin are. I would judge them by their personality, not by the colour of their skin. And I do not discriminate anyone by doing their job and discriminating them because of where they come from, what colour their skin is. You don't do that. It's disgusting. Like, I can't say that I have ever been through any racism on the magnitude of that scale or any scale of that manner. But I have been discriminated for quite a big portion of my childhood. And it hurt me quite a bit because, like, my family happens to be Italian. We're living in England. You know, I've been called a what more times than I care to count. And that ain't nice. It ain't nice. It hurts. So I can only imagine what Lukaku went through. I mean, I initially just thought that he was just being disrespectful to our fans for no reason whatsoever. But that was not to be the case. So for him calling them select few Juventus fans, fucking sons of a whores, telling them to shut the fuck up, like, go fuck yourself, I understand that now. I initially thought he was just being disrespectful, but he had his reasons. And very legitimate reasons. And all I ask anyone that watches this video, do not judge our fan base by the actions of a few disgusting, disrespectful people like that and think we're all the same, because we are not. Us Juventus fans, us Bianconeri, we are some of the most passionate fans in the world. We're some of the greatest fans in the world. I think we have the best fan base in the world. Like, we are very respectful to our opposition. If we get played off the park completely, we are respectful to those opponents. And racism should not be condemned. But unfortunately, it will always be there. It shouldn't be, but it will always be there. But you're going to have a few stupid people that still act the way that they do. It happens. And as much as anyone, we want to get it abolished, and it should not be allowed in them stadiums. Any stadium, it should not be allowed at any football game, grassroots or Champions League final at any magnitude should not be allowed. And them fans that did that, they should not be allowed in the stadium again. And again, I urge anyone that watches this, any football fan, do not condemn a whole fan base, Juventini, like that, because of the acts of them stupid people. I please urge you not to. And for Romelu Lukaku, initially, I thought he was just being disrespectful. All I can say is, I hold my hands up and I apologise. But, you know, this is an ugly situation and it's just not going to make us look any better. But then again, of course, You know, not a razzismo. No to racism. I don't care any circumstances, it should not be allowed. It should not be. And all I can say, on behalf of Juventus, I can only apologise. You know, it's all around. It ain't pretty, and as we all want it to go, but racism will always be there. It can be so easily done. Literally just a couple of words, and it could hurt someone to such a bad degree. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what consequences, you know, them fans will get. Never allowed in the stadium again. What effect it will rub on us all as Juventini, even the good ones. Like, we'll probably be judged for it for quite a while, but we just got to get through these dark times, man. It ain't nice, but it is what it is. And just any kid that watches this, racism is not right. Don't judge someone by the colour of their skin. Don't judge them where they come from. If they're a good person, they're a good person. Don't matter where they come from. Never racially discriminate anyone. This has been Jake from A&J Reacts, guys. Ciao.